Kicking off Rangers Rest. Now, normally I wouldn't watch a game at the end of the season like this, but this is the highest kill game in the history of Fortnite solos. 44 kill win. That is a world record. Beating his own record of 43 and Fishy's record of 43. Look at that feed, bro. Look at that feed. All right, number 1, Smokey, off the board. So jump range, I mean, this is a good meta, I guess, for dropping high kill games as well. And, oh, straight in. All right, 2 kills down. All right, so 4 people dropped Rangers Rest. That's a decent start for kills, and we are just straight running at people. We got double pump instantly as well. Now, I'm expecting this to be very, very quick fights from Flickzy. My man is super mechanical, but when he goes for these big games, he just gets in. It's a very risky play style. We've already reacted to one of Flickzy's games earlier this season. Another, I think, 40 bomb. Dude is ridiculous. So we got double pump, crash pads, shields. No exotics, no mythics, which makes this almost even more impressive, but he's going to keep looting for a bit longer. What he's looting for? Okay, we get the launch pad. That's good. I think he's trying to find the last player in here. He didn't start this game on 0 points either. Started on about 100 points. So I don't know if there'll be any players you've recognized. And he leaves. There was an extra player still inside Rangers Rest. And he leaves. Okay. Don't know if that was the best play by Flickzy. Didn't even look back. So 88 alive. The game did start with 99. 88 alive is pretty stacked. I know the game's just started, but he's already got 3 kills off spawn. So a lot of people playing very, very safe here. So he's instantly rotating towards Gordy, or is he going for the... He might be coming over here for the vault. He might try and key here and then get the vault. Yeah, I'm guessing that's what he does. Because it's kind of weird to push Gordy gate. There's launch pads here, though, and it's kind of middle maps. It's not the worst way to push, but... Oh, we got a build fight on our hands. Not a box fight. And he's already in the cone. Flickzy put it... Wait, that was Flickzy's cone? No, never mind. Tony put himself in his own cone. I don't have high hopes here. We're getting third party. Flickzy doesn't even turn around while being third party. Just keeps pushing for the player in front of him. I mean, that's the way you got to play if you're going to try and drop world record game, I guess. He's trying to fight 2 people at once. Hasn't taken the walls either. Flickzy is pretty hard 0 ping, I'm pretty sure. So I've never seen him not take a wall this many times. There we go. Takes his time. Gets the jump shot. Another player's here. Elim number 4. Crash pads is a good meta for W keying because people can run, but you can at least chase them unless they turn and break them. Flickzy gonna try. This guy's just running straight into the other guy. I think he's recognized who's the better player here. Flickzy gets hit hard. Very consistent pacing though too, based on that that track. I want to see how his end game goes because he seems to get more kills end game than most players. He's actually looking a bit slow right now. Flickzy's mech's looking a little bit off at the moment. Nice. Goes to the top wall and the bottom wall. Says nowhere to go. Gets the cone ended. If he didn't, he'd be dead. This player's putting up a solid fight right now. Flickzy. Actually on the back foot. He's going to keep pushing rather than popping the meds, though. This is like the most Flickzy play ever. My man's 48 HP, has mini and bigs, and chooses not to pop them. Cancels the mini. But he's just that confident he's going to win. This is why Flickzy, unfortunately, while having so many ridiculously high kill games, doesn't have the consistency some of the other better solo players do. But hey, it's fun to watch. My man is aggressive. All right, back up to full shield at least. Not full health, but Siphon helping that one nicely. And I don't know if he's going to go back for the bunker now. I'm pretty sure that's why he pushed over here. We'll see. Spent a lot of time here at Gordy to only get 2 kills. And very stacked lobby, though. It's pretty well spread out, too. A lot of players on the edges of zones. So this game's going to stay decently stacked. You got quite lucky with this lobby. Again, it's not a first game, so this is actually a good time to go for a high kill game. High enough elo where the players know how to play, but not so high where they're phenomenal and not so low where the game just dies out. This is kind of perfect. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Seems to have a very good idea someone's here. Flickzy. Okay. Oh. All right, oh my god, the aim is not cheating. I was about to try to make cheating accusations. We are not aim. Oh my god, Flickzy, hit a shot, please. How? Okay. I have to say, chat, I'm so sorry. You guys have to deal with it. It's the React Antics trope, I know, but how is this? This is not only a high kill game, this is the highest kill game in the history of Fortnite. We just missed 7 pump shots in a row. No one in the history of this game has gotten more kills in a solo tournament. And so far, it does not look like it. I don't know how he knew that guy was in the bush, though. He knew I was going to come back and watch this game. It was deliberate. We're trying to link the crash pads together. So we're going to try and use the... Okay, we're going to throw a few crash pads and then carry the extra 6. Okay. I haven't seen people do that too much. Unfortunately, don't have too much control of where it goes, but... Yeah, we're going back towards... I think we're going back to the vault now. Yeah, we're going back towards the bunker now at Gordy. I wonder what weapon he gets. I wonder what weapon do you want most when you're dropping high kill games in solos? Would it be the pump or would it be the AR? Probably the AR, so you can run triple gun and just run regular double pump. So I know a lot of pros are actually getting overusing the spaz because of the slower pull-out time. Yeah, I think it's probably the AR. Duos, pump, obviously, both of you getting 200 pump is nice, but I think in solos, the AR is probably better. Could even be the Fizzberry jar, because then you can carry single meds and you still have 300 white health or shield. Could be like a decent one as well, depending on playstyle, I guess. Wait, wasn't this the bunker that was open? Oh, that bunker wasn't open. It was this one. Replays is bugging. Okay, so this door's open. Replays is just bugged. Yeah, there we go. I think it was the revolver, unfortunately. This guy's got the revolver out. Oh! Ooh. There's the full piece. It's the spaz. Okay. We're going to run it, but do we run 2? No, we're still going to hold on to the revolver. Okay, so preferring the extra range damage of the revolver. The problem now that Flickzy's going to have, which I'm interested to see how he overcomes, no structure damage. That's why a lot of pros don't like running this loadout. Because you get the 200 pump potential, but the structure damage of the Sentinel really, really helps to close out fights quickly. Oh my gosh, never mind. At least you're getting PC though. It doesn't need the structure damage. He's gonna have to do a lot more pickaxe swinging, but as long as you can manage it, that's okay. This player's walking straight into the full piece. 8 eliminations. Oh, okay, so wait. Ooh. I mean, his revolver's hidden though. His revolver's hidden. We are hitting. Interesting. So the double pump doesn't work from pump to spaz, only spaz to pump. Interesting. Wow, okay. So you can go spaz sentinel, but you can't go sentinel spaz, I think is what you're saying. That's really weird. What the hell? Such a Fortnite thing, bro. You definitely, you're supposed to be able to, but it's Fortnite. So of course you can't. All right, 10 kills, double digits. 34 to go, bro. 34 of the next 53 is absurd. My man is flying through this lobby. So far, he's been pretty good at finding players. Metal cone up here might be the giveaway. If he figures out this player's in the metal cone instantly, bro, I'm gonna be suspicious. Flickzy's a very proven pro who's played on land. Okay. I'm starting to get suspicious. The bush and now the cone, Flickzy. How do we keep knowing? Like, if he, like, shot at the cone from a distance to check if someone was in it, I'd be like, okay. But he seems to kind of really know. He walked straight up to it and started piecing it. To be clear, I don't think Flickzy is cheating. My man's been around for such a long time and has performed phenomenally at LAN. He probably streamed this tournament. But my man is very good at finding people. Stuff like this is a bit more suspicious, right? Like brick boxes on a bush. Gets the piece. Ooh. Don't know if that was even the cone through. Takes down a Nas. I don't think it's the real Nas, though. Okay, if he goes straight under this bridge, Flickzy, we're going to have a conversation, bro. If you go straight under that bridge, I swear. Okay, never mind. Oh, no. Don't do it. Okay. Okay. If my man was just like, maybe there's someone under this bridge. Okay, so we're at OXR now. So we're definitely going middle of the map. Flickzy has a tendency to kind of rotate near middle map for his elims rather than trying to go dead side. Okay, we're checking the bush. Okay, we're starting to check bushes no one's in. Okay. Oh, we're really good at acting. Just had a feeling all of a sudden. Pretending to like, Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. All right, never mind. We check the bush, they're not in. We don't check the bush, they're in. Only got 3 crash pads, so we need to get another kill here to refresh the crash pads. See the player off to the right, but he doesn't see him. What have we got? Where is he? Doesn't check the giant metal base on top of the antenna. Okay, well, this is definitely a player, though. Doesn't take the wall. Gets the high wall. Oh, we got a build fight on our hands. Let's go. I love build fights. Don't box up. Stay. Oh, and he ran. Man. Tries to shoot out the crash pad. Good attempt, but unfortunately, just completely gives up. I think homie knew. He's like, yeah, this guy's just way better than me. He went for the crash pad play. Didn't work, and then just gave up. To be fair, the player literally giving up looks exactly the same as the average player Flickzy's fought this game. Like, he is destroying these people. And he goes to triple gun. Okay, so Flickzy swaps to triple gun. Now he has Stinger. So he's now got the damage he needs straight through the cone. Oh, gets the wall. Doesn't get the wall. Good reaction time by this guy. Great reaction time by this guy, actually. The bleed damage, the stinger. Just too good. That should be 2 slurps now, too. So we're probably going to drop. The problem is if we drop the Fizzberry jar and carry the slurps, we have no Fizzberry crash pads. So this is an interesting one. Do we drop the triple guns? Drop the splashes for healing. I'm interested to see what the plan is here. All right, so we're just going to have no Fizzberry jar, which isn't too bad, but getting around the map's going to be a little bit harder now. Oh, good shot by this guy, but Flickzy also gets a bit of the siphon from the double trouble. Takes down Amrabot. 15 elims. Does that mean, wait, how many do we have to go then? We get 29 of 40? Like 44 is just such a ridiculous number. I'm doing the math in my head. It sounds wrong, but I think it's right. We get 29 elims of 40 here. Good God. The full piece. Oh, the tunnel piece was a bit nice, but the good thing is a lot of the players he'll kill hopefully have a Fizzberry where he can kind of just tap it and rotate to the next kill, but Fizzberry's still pretty low drop rate though. And ooh, Flickzy gets hit hard. That might be a slurp pop. We're gonna pop all the splashes and save the slurp. Okay. My man's on the he's on his Phronoxy wave. He is not popping that slurp for anything. Flickzy has Peter Bot potential. I mean, Flickzy's crazy, bro. You gotta remember, Flickzy's the IGL now too. That's the crazy part. This is the fighting mechanics of the IGL of the duo, so definitely big potential. Okay, so now we're gonna drop the revolver. So now we're dropping revolver. We're running double med, spaz, and stinger SMG, which does make sense. Don't lose the double pump potential, but quite a few players left. This lobby did stay nice and stacked. Feel really bad for the kids who, I mean, it's free placement if you can avoid Flickzy here. Dead side, hide in the cone. Oh, gotta try and get in here quickly. This could be the 45s to get stolen. Oh no, Flickzy the full piece, and oh, wait a second. Decent play by this guy. Holds the gun out. Recognizes that Flickzy's gonna go for the drop down and tries to trade pumps, and against the worst player, that would have worked. Flickzy hit really hard there after the full piece. The siphon helped him a bit again as well off the double trouble. I feel like we focus so much on the double pump aspect of this spaz and the 200 pump, we forget that it actually gives health and shield. Oh, 200. Oh, dude, it's just so satisfying. I don't know if I think 200 pumps should be in the game, but damn, is it so satisfying. Oh, no. Okay, I was about to say decent. I was going to say almost decent awareness by this guy. Tries to expand, create the space, and my God, Flickzy with this SMG. Flickzy has some of the best phase-ins of any player. Combination of just playing hyper aggressive with very low ping, but Flickzy phases through walls with the SMG more than like anyone. Times it so well all the time. Alright, gonna burn through all the splashes and pick up the Fizzberry jar again. That's 20 elims now, 24 to go. This will definitely go down as one of those games of all time, man. I don't know if this record is going to be beaten. I'm going to be honest, because there's no more solo cash cups this season, and you need a very specific meta to be able to pull off a game like this. Flickzy is probably the most likely person to break his own record in the future, but we'll see. All right, so we're going to lead. There's one player still left in that fight. We get the crack, though. Player's obviously in the bush. That's what I mean. Flickzy just, he takes so few walls because he's just so good at phasing in. I know there's certain players that actually think phasing in is easier on higher ping. I know Reed's always argued that. It's definitely the play style to learn if you're not as mechanical, but you want to play aggressive. Just learning how to just perfectly phase in is so nice. All right, 22. What's the kill feed look like? All right, so speeds up a lot in the end game. That's a lot of kills on the final rotating zones, more than most people. He's gone. He's pickaxing both walls. Tries to go to the phase in and messes it up. But goes for the fake phase in. Waits for the player to pump, thinking he's going to pump him, and it breaks the wall. The 50 could have been possible this season, maybe. Bro, that'll be big. The first ever tournament 50 bomb will be crazy in solos. Maybe. Alright, so zone's finishing on Utopia. Good spot to keep the game stacked. Good access. This is a good zone for Flickzy. Gonna give him a lot of cover from buildings to... Oh, beautiful wall take. Pickaxe him. Oh! Oh my God, we almost sold. Wait a second. Junk Cube almost sells. The world record highest kill game in history. Because he went for the pickaxe and gets slammed. There it is. The one bleed bullet on the SMG. But wow, that was very close. What a way for this one to end if it did. But yeah, this is going to be a good zone to finish off here because Flickzy can W key with the cover of the buildings and not get third partied as much. It does mean people can run a lot more though, so we'll see. Gotta go for the pickaxe. You gotta go for the pickaxe. The style points. Well, now Flickzy's going to go in the actual solo series finals because obviously this playstyle is probably going to be a lot harder to translate into a stacked finals. Tries to get the phase in. Can't quite pull it off. Gets the reposition. Okay, now the buildings are playing out to be a bit annoying. This kid is running and he's doing a very good job of it. Very big game of cat and mouse now. And Flickzy actually has to give it up. Someone escaped him. A lot of people lurking in this building as well. Flickzy finds one. Can't quite find his way through. Gets the wall. And player also really good at running. We've got some decent players to close out this game now. By decent, I mean they're good enough to avoid Flickzy for a little bit. There's someone in the cone next to him. Gotta be careful. He's on his cone. That guy's just hiding, bro. He's just been watching Flickzy keep people in this building this whole time. And he does not want a piece of it. Let's see if Flickzy just happens to figure out where he is. Oh, okay, never mind. Ooh, nice. Okay, Flickzy gets another one. 26. Elam down. All right, 26 Elams. The math is hard now. 18 to go? 18 of the next 27. He's kept really good pacing throughout this game. The zone pulls towards the south now. This lobby stayed really stacked despite of the kills he has. Now he just gets to key all the people in the building as they come in. Just wait for them to get to him. 200. Our second 200 of the game. Nice. This is the loadout. This actually is better than double pump, honestly. Especially with slurps. Now he doesn't need the fizzberry anymore. He could technically go back to triple gun and just carry only the slurp. But the splash is nice for the instant heals. And my god, Flickzy's quick with it. His flick aim is really solid too. I'm not even trying to make a pun about his name. A lot of his piece control is nice, but a lot of the times he'll jump in the box, have no idea where the player is, and just instantly react to them and then just hit a full big flick into the corner. It's crazy. The Sting is just so versatile. I think the best nerf they could give the Stinger probably is actually increase the reload time. It's just such constant pressure. That or decrease the clip size so it feels more like the rapid fire SMG, the one the Cypher PK used to love. 29, about to break the 30, which is already an insane game in itself. And we still got 15 Elams to go. Got the edited floor here so we can recognize someone's there. Edited floor inside the cone is always a dead giveaway. Gets the phase in again. All right, 30 bomb. 30 bomb. Recognize there's no floor there. Tries to go straight through the cone. Can't get in. Not even going to put the wall up. We're just going to start pickaxing the cone. Gonna give up on the player inside the box. We're on rotating zones now, so pretty much just landing on the heads of people rotating. It's gonna be much faster than trying to box fight someone who's already in. Gets the wall. I swear his shotgun pulls out faster than normal people. How did he hit that shot? I swear he should have had some kind of a cooldown then after getting in, you know? My man just like mantle shot faster than anyone. I swear to God his shotguns pull out quicker. That's why he's so good at doing the phase in. He just shoots so insanely fast. I'm going to finally pop out last slurp. He's only got 90 fizzberry jar, which is a little bit sketchy. That's very slow med, so it'd be nice to pick up some minis here. Nice, gets the bleed damage through or splashes. That's even better. We'll take that. 33. 33. 11 to go. 11 of 20. He actually misses out on quite a few kills on rotating zones, but this is usually where most of the high kill games come unstuck. It's the 9th and the 10th zone where it slows down a lot. That was where Pete kept struggling during his 40 bomb run. Nice. All right, pick up the minis, I'm guessing. Oh, Oh, I think we're struggling with inventory. There we go. All right, minis for the quick meds. 100 Fizzberry jar. Pull zone on front side. No one's on height, so he's not going to try and go up. Oh, that could have been a freebie. Gets him in the cone. Good aim. His pump aim in that clip right near the start looked terrible, but since then, I don't think he's missed a shot. Good. We might try and go for the Elam on high ground. It's usually what Flickzy tends to do in these situations. He isolates the play on high ground because it's an easy fight that he can take without getting third-partied. Mogo in the box as he phase in. Ooh, gets hit hard. Phase in but gets slammed. This is where the pacing slows down. This makes sense. Or not. We're going to pop 2 minis now and 50 Fizzberry, which takes a while. Has to go in. 25 shield, 55 HP. Flickzy really doesn't want to have to stop and pop the mez. You can tell he's itching to keep fighting people. And again, a Siphon would be lovely right now. It'd heal him up as much as the Fizzberry jar would. So, pretty big priority to go for the Siphon and get stolen. His mats is still really good, which has helped. There's the Siphon. Gonna keep trying to hold these plays. Not even gonna bother to try and pop the Fizzberry jar. I mean, the exotic spaz will top up that last little bit of shield if we hit enough shots. 11 opponents left. So 7 of 11. Here we go. So his pay, yeah. So the start of zone 10 was where it started to slow down, but now we're back in full 4, 6 HP. Almost cursed the replay. 1 tick to zone and Flickzy would have died just like that, short of the 40 bomb. This playstyle is very aggressive. It's very easy for these games to end quickly. 1 mistake. The second time now, third time I think we've seen Flickzy now on like basically 10 HP or less. And now he's fighting on 56 combined HP. He's not even going to stop to pop the Fizzberry. This is, okay, now this is full Flickzy aggression. No one else does this. The Siphon would be very big right now. We need it more than we need the shield. 35, 6 HP. Almost takes another tick to zone, and there we go. Finally gets the kill. That is why Flickzy has some of the most 30 and 40 bomb games, but often you won't see the top of the leaderboard because he just plays that much more aggressive. It's another one. 40 bomb. There it is. The 40. We need 4 more for the all-time world record. 1 to fall damage. Why not? Little freebie. 3 more. Drops down with the Fizzberry. Still doesn't even pop the full Fizzberry for shield. He knows he's got the world record game here. Flickzy knows. He's gunning for it. Another kill gets stolen. He had a lot of his kills get stolen this end game. This is the shot there to the middle window edit. Gets the piece, though. Perfect phase in as always. 2 to go. He only gets 1 of the next 2, though. Player goes for high ground. There it is. 1v1. All-time world record. I don't know if Flickzy would have the awareness to recognize it. Flickzy himself having got a 43 kills. That was his own record he's about to break, too. So I'm almost positive he would have known this is about to be one of the best games in history. Can't seem to get above him. Trying to get the Fizzberry jump. Cone's coming out. Gets above him. There it is. Nice. Flickzy almost instantly gives up the high ground again, though. Beautiful low ground peaks. Flickzy's got really, really nice low ground peaks. Whiffs the edit for the cone piece. This player's got no mats, though. Nothing you can do. 44 elimination victory out from Flickzy. I think that record's going to hold for a long time. I don't think we're going to see someone beat that for a very long time. It's disgusting.